What up?
Neck! How about 5K? How you feel about that? Go get some scrap and re-roll some cards. Oh my god. Oh man, I'm learning a lot. You boys are on notice, man. Big time. The more I get into the 70K account, and the more I build stuff, and the more, and I know everything there is to know, but come on, man, I'm a month and a half in. I got some good looking cards, man. I would put myself early mid game already, and it's been 6 weeks. You know what I mean? I'm just saying. Oh, what up, boys? Happy Wednesday. Today, what time we got? Today we're going to quick preview the week coming up. So we got a lot going on right now, right? We have 6 days, 8 hours, 58 minutes left of the Halloween event. Okay, so all this stuff, not too much longer, man. And what that means is we're in the final week of the holiday event, meaning this card over here, the champ card, is going to be going out. Event champion Ghost Trap card will be going out to one lucky winner, maybe two if I do well. And that's going to be on Monday. So Monday we're going to have the live show. Games will not be live. Do not forget. Neck, you'll be like, wait, what? What? See when it says sim up here at the top? See right there, it says sim. See here where it doesn't? I wish they would like color differently. That's how you know the Friday games are live, and these games right here are sim, and everything else is going to be sim. So if I don't hit the sim button, it won't pop up. You'll kind of learn as you go along, and you'll kind of understand when it is a sim contest, when it's not. What's up, Craze? But that's like your main way to be able to tell. A lot of people start to yell at me when they know it's supposed to be a live show or whatever, and I don't have it set right. Oh, you hear my throat? What's up, Justin? I feel like everyone's getting sick, man. Not just here. I kind of mean a little bit of everywhere. All right, so let's talk about the week and everything we got going on. So you guys are going to notice that some of the players that aren't necessarily back in yet or whatever, guys who are inserts in the event, I did kind of err on the side of we'll leave them in the last week here, or bring them back for the final week, so you guys can get some like wins on whiteouts, ones that might be a little bit close, some reverse and things like that done. I didn't want to get that stuff. I want to leave like a little bit of time for that stuff, considering we aren't going to have too much time left. And the fact that we had to get into the final pretty quickly here meant that I wanted to kind of get everything done early. So I got all the rosters, everything done for the week on Monday. I did like a super rough job of bringing a couple guys back, but just kind of left it mostly how it is. I know people like Big Chief, others were saying, oh, you missed this guy, you missed that guy. Like I know Christian Watson, guys like that. I know they are back. I'm going to do a more comprehensive jump in the rosters next week, following Monday, as I get into Tuesday and kind of get ready for the end of this event and jumping into the Thanksgiving Day event, because November's a lot, man. November is a lot to plan and a lot to set up. Don't forget, November is it's not gonna be one of these where we have like the card at the end where you just have to play through or win your way in. It's going to be Turkey Bowl time, which is a lot of fun, man. It's the only time of the year we do that style of a bracket game, where we will get everybody in. We'll have like a 64 team NCAA style bracket, but you are going to play somebody else as a random draw, which is fun. And the type of contest you're playing is also random draw. So a lot of fun. We've had some different people win it throughout the years. Turkey Bowl's a good one, man. Turkey Bowl's fun. Thanksgiving's fun. November's fun. So, and Colin's asking, like, what are you going to do? Thanksgiving is tough. I agree, man. Thanksgiving, Christmas is kind of tough too. But coming up with like a theme on Thanksgiving is a difficult one, man. So, I got a lot of work to do between now and next week. So that's why we have live set of games on Friday. And then that's going to be the last live set, okay? Don't forget Saturday, we do have the triple set of contests. We have unlimited, capped, blackout. Friday and Saturday are going to be your last chance to win into the final. The final is going to be Monday, okay? If you guys have not done so already, and I pointed this out the other day, all right? If you guys haven't done so already and you're over here hanging out in our Discord, go down to the RPG discussion area, right? Eliminator explanation right here, all right? This is going to be a good one to make sure that you understand and read through. So this is kind of what we have going on. It looks exactly like this, right? Prizes might be a little different, but Eliminator plays all in the same way, okay? There's going to be cuts and things throughout the setup. So make sure that you are paying attention to the rounds that you have players in. Easiest rule of thumb. Make sure you have some players in round 1, some in round 3, some in round 5. If you do not, you cannot make it to the end. You cannot win. You will get cut along the way, okay? Because every time there's a point reset here in the middle, then you got 0 again. You got to have players in round 3 and round 5, all right? As well as round 1. So the odd rounds, you have to, okay? So read through this, check it out. I have this up showing kind of what players I have from like round 1, 2, 3, 5, 5, 5, 5. You know, depending on the setup, depending on what I'm going for, I might play it a little bit differently. Whether you are in the event final, okay? If you're in the event final over here in contests, this one up here, that's 43 people in. The very first cut is going to cut down to 25, okay? So that's a big cut. So you have to survive the very beginning, okay? If you make it to the final 5 in the event final, you make it past round 4, final cuts into here. Oh, wait. What is going on? Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, you make it down to round 4, top 10 advance into the final. All 10 of you guys are going to pick up prizes, okay? You can win multi if you have multiple entries. And then the prize pool is down here. So strategy comes in, okay? Depending on whether or not you're, just trying to make the Eliminator final, you just want to kind of make top 10, you want to try to make your way in and just get something. You don't care if it's just a blackout insert, some packs, 25K, a bunch of trophies, whatever. It's different, that or the Elimination Challenge down here, which everybody is in, okay? So, again, free for everybody here to join. I did switch this up a little bit. Top 10 are going to pick up the prizes here. All right, so we're going to have top 15. So I spaced it out. Top 10 are going to make it to the end and pick up everything. Top 15, 20, 30, and 40. So the first cut down is going to be top 40, okay? So you only have to make it to there. You might not need too much. You might be able to play players around 2. It all depends what you're trying to do. It's going to be a little bit different if you're in the base eliminator or if you're trying to come in first place and win the super event trophy, okay, which looks like this over to the right. So I'm going to go through some strategy, what I have set up, what I did on the 70K account plus my main account. I think I already did for not the final. I'll probably fill out one of those, but I'll show you guys my setup that I did for just the base elimination challenge. So a little bit different, right? I just want to make it to the end. I don't care about placing in the end. And you're going to strategize a little bit different if you're doing that as opposed to trying to come in first if you're in the event final, okay? So first things first, we go to the contest page Thursday. All right, unlimited quickie. Friday, the typical set of games, 200K max capped. All right. That's going to be one of your last 4 chances to get in or 8 chances to get into the final. The 200K capped plus the blackout on Friday. All right, top 2 in each are going to advance to the final automatically. If you already are in, awesome, you're going to pick up another entry. Saturday, same thing. Saturday night, 8 p.m. Eastern, a 2-game set, Indy, Pittsburgh, and KC Buffalo. So we got some big players in here, okay? Typical blackout, typical 350K Monday style cap where you have like a min max. What is it? 10K, 70K. I think it's like, yeah, 10K and 20%. Okay. So it's not screwed up. It's proper. All right. So 350K on Saturday. It's going to be the min max. You can kind of, it's not per slot. So it's going to be a little different from the Friday setup. And then again, on Saturday, you're going to have a basic unlimited, okay? Friday games are going to be Madden live games, Saturday games. These two are going to be the sim set. Monday, we come back. We have the Eliminator event final for everybody that makes it. We have 43 so far. So we'll have 47, hopefully, unless there's some ties, maybe 48 heading into the final. Meaning the very first cut down is going to be down to 25. So you're going to want to have a decent amount of players in your round one. I'll show you how I like to set it up in that case, depending on what we got for teams. Okay. It's going to be sim. So do not forget about that as well. Understand who is, not only typically decent, but inserts will play better, right? Players that just came back who are high activity players, maybe they're not going to be as good as usual. Maybe they're going to take away, if you were playing somebody like George Pickens and he's gone up and up and up, plus he's an insert, really good, except CD comes back. You're going to have that take away from his activity, or at least the activity pie on what's going to hit. Plus, you also have Javonte Williams in here. Javonte could have really good games. So if you're looking at Sims for a Cowboys game, might not be great to just say, oh, I'm going to ride Pickens or I'm going to ride Lamb, right? Lamb may not be as good because of Pickens. Hey, you want to be different? You think nobody's going to pick Pickens because of that? Go ahead and ride Pickens. Whatever, right? Avoid Pickens, avoid Lamb, use Javonte Williams, avoid Dak, things like that. That's what you guys can do. All right, so different ways to think about everything depending on what you're doing, okay? So, we're going to fill out lineups there. What I want to do first, though, I know this is what you guys are here for the most, is we have to roll for the next event up, okay? So, we have the random page up, and we are looking at, again, 6 days, 8 hours, 47 minutes left in the Halloween event, okay? Meaning Thanksgiving event is coming sometime next week. Well, we need to roll for the insert set, okay? I did try to do a decent job. I got like a Rondé Gatson in here for tight ends. I think Shuck's in there for QBs. I think for the most part, yeah, Flacco, Shuck's in there. McCarthy's back. Guys like that we think are going to be back, or guys that aren't hurt anymore. I try to do a good job of combing through. If you guys think about guys, or you see somebody missing, yell at me. I'll try to get them on the screen, and we'll try to get this done. I think we've wasted a lot of the bet. Look at all this. The very top end of wide receiver has been hit hard. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I mean, we only have 8 of the original top 20 left, which is kind of nutty, actually, right? So we're probably only going to be able to go with 1-ish, maybe 2 top 10s left, 8, right? Yeah, something like that. So I guess it makes sense, right? Yeah, we can still do 2. So we're going to go through. We're going to do this here in a minute. Guys, if you want to get active, we'll do some giveaways as well. Probably do some packs here and there. Try to help you guys out. Let's do we're gonna do an epic. We're doing epic amp pack because I'm gonna give you guys the option. All right, it's gonna be newbie because of that, but I'm gonna give you guys the option. All right, it's going to be an amped Halloween equipment piece. Okay. Right, let's fantasy the show. Let's give them 5. Let's see what this looks like. Oh yeah, it's gonna be good. Gonna be good. All right, so giveaways today are going to be 1 amped Halloween equipment piece. It is not going to be tradable, okay? And let's reset to get you guys back on, okay? So we'll try to do a couple of these here and there. We'll try to hit one at least after each set of players that I roll for insert. Is Cullens here, by the way? He is here. 6. So I don't have to do all the work, just most of the work. I'm gonna jump in gaming chat. I don't know if this will. I'll even share screen. I haven't done this in so long. Yeah, share that screen. What's up? So if you want to jump in, say what's up, do it to it. I'm just here so I don't get fined. Love that about you. All right, boys and girls, give you another minute. Get on the list, and I'm gonna set up. Like I said, I did my best of trying to go through and figure out what we need as far as new guys that are in, and whatnot. Actually, let's just do this. Just easier, right? Do this. Do this. And we'll just take these out. But if you guys see something... Whoops. Wait a sec. Oh, we never did it before. Duh. I'm like, hold on. These were already... Yeah, not that these matter that much. Should probably just leave this up. This one's never going to change. You know what I mean? Delete. Shift cells up. All right. Here we go. So what do we need? We need 3 as per usual, right? That's what we've been doing. 3. Yeah. All right. So this is going to be the first one that we toss in. And our first winner is going to be Crazy. Crazy. Let's see what you got here, Daddy. What do we got? What do we got? QB! My man hits QB right away. Look at him. Chicago QB piece. We got a pass TD on 84. Very nice already. Very nice. Get that on. Don't be like Neck. All right? Don't let it just sit and collect dust. All right? Roll that bad boy. Get it on KC or somebody you can use, whatever, and go put it on something crazy. Don't be like him, okay? Don't be like him. All right. Stay active, boys. Your next one is coming up here in a few. Crazy. They're all going to be guaranteed amped. That's why they are newbie as well. It is amped. Guaranteed amp. Crazy. Give me a number between 1 and 3. Crazy. I think you were paying attention. And let's go. Here he goes. He's already writing down Thanksgiving. Love this. 2. All right. It is not Philly, New Orleans, and Detroit. It is Washington, Atlanta, and New Orleans. Ugh. You know what I keep doing? I keep thinking the Vegas from school, it looks like New Orleans colors, and they're like stadium. I keep thinking it's a New Orleans card. Oh, you're making fun of me. Yep, I know. I never know. I'm a schmuck. Washington, Atlanta, New Orleans. Do you got that? Love this. I just look over. I see it set. Love that about you. Love that about you. All right, next one in. BS. Look at that. He asks, and he makes fun of me, and he receives. How about it? What do we got? Wide receiver piece. San Francisco. It looks like a 2-6. Couldn't tell you what rush 2 point is. Maybe 1? 2-6. I don't know. I give up. I can't do all that math. I don't know what's what ever in my head. BS. Go on, Daddy. All right, let's go back. Excuse me. And let's get rid of this. And now let's get down to business. I guess I should... I'll do it later. It's fine. I don't need to mark them right now. Let's get down to business. So this is the set that we have. We need 1 top 10, right? 2, 3, 4. We only have 4 top 10s left, and this is like a generous top 10. Colin Harrell fan in a top 10. Hunter Henry, it doesn't really matter. Juwan Johnson, he's been better. I feel like he's been better than Fannin. Johnson, right? Johnson's, I feel like, been better than Fannin, right? We're going to give him like an 87. He's Taylor, no. Goddard, he's like, he doesn't catch anything, man. We're going to do that. All right. So we're going to go, who did I say? Yeah, we're going to go largest to smallest. So we're going like, we need up to like, I don't know. We need like 1 in here or something. I guess it doesn't really matter. All right, here we go. First set in BS. Give me a roll. 1, 2, or 3. How many rolls you want there, Daddy? Oh, is this I hope that's right. I hope they're not gonna like separate. Don't they usually? 2 top 10s and Luke McCaffrey. Go away. Go away. BS. 3. All right, let's see if it works first. Random. Or if it like... Okay, good. Yep. 1, 2, and... How many do we need? I'm so bad at this. 3! 3, and we need a top 10. Let's go. Bang! Mason Taylor. Gadsden! I'm going to call that a top 10. And Zach Ertz. I don't mind that. I don't hate that. Right? Gadsden. I mean, come on. He's pretty much top 10. He's been so good. And then, like, with the state of things right now... Yeah, I would call that top 10. Yeah. You would take... I mean, even like Laporta. Like, let's be real. I would take Laporta over Gadsden. Watch this. Now I'm gonna give Laporta like an 87 and just see where it puts him. You know what I mean? Smallest. See, Gatson. Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. All right, there we go. So that's what we are gonna have for. Oh, and I have to double check. Oh, I didn't take out like Kate Otten. Oh God. Oops. Delete that. Oops. Yep. Not that it matters. Kate Otten was not supposed to be on that list. So that's okay. That's okay. So we are going to have Thanksgiving. There it is. And who was it? Mason Taylor, Gatson, and Zach Ertz. Okay. So Gatson. What's wrong with Zach Ertz? Just old. Other than old, he's fine. Where's Ertz? I had to put him higher than this, right? No? No? Washington? Down here? No. No. He's like an 85. Stop it. Stop it. Whoops. Stop it. All right. Redo. Redo. See, I just had it wrong. And Mason Taylor. Mason Taylor. So we get a rookie. There we go. We get a rookie in there. All right. Next giveaway. What do we got? Who's on the list? Come on, boys. Get active. Cullen's number 2. I can't play favorites, but I'll give you a second, boys. Get on active. All right. Mason Taylor, Rande Gatson, Zach Ertz, Washington, DST, Atlanta, and New Orleans, DST. All of them are in. Collins, I'm still riding with you. Oh, wrong one. I waited for you, too. Look at that. Look at this man. Collins, number 2. Get lucky. What do we got? Wide receiver. Got a 40 on there. And a 3 on TD. Not bad. Very nice. Again, you could trade it up if you want. You know? Trade it up all you want. You don't have to. But you can. Come on. Random.org/lists. All right, let's check out wide receiver. So I got to actually take out Debo, Keon Coleman. Is that it? Oh, that's fun. Okay. Come on. Delete. Shift up. All right, here you go. All right, so typically you need 2 top 10s. And we need 6 of these bad boys. Collins, how many you want? Already done the trade up. Good for you. 1, 2, or 3. Happy for you, man. Hey, now you don't have to use it. That's even better, you know? Now you get to keep it. Number 1. And number 2. What do we got? Diggs. Jamar Chase. Oh, baby. We get Tet. Quentin. Ibuka. Chase. I'll take that. We're supposed to have 2 top 10s, though, and this is not even close to top 10. Chase. What's Ibuka technically? Chase would be 1. Oh, no. It's supposed to be top 20 because, yes, 2 out of top 20, not 2 out of top 10. Okay, love that. All right, we're going with it. We're going with it. Where are we at? Oops. All right, Diggs, Jamar Chase, Ibuka, Quentin Johnston, you asked for Cullens, Jacoby Myers, and Tet McMillan. Is Jacoby Myers actually... I feel like Jacoby Myers does not actually belong on the list. He's not playing. He's not doing anything. Do we move it down to Puka? I'm going with Puka. He's going to get traded as well. Oh, God. Is that dirty? Oh, man. I say we take, like, this crew right here and we re-roll with just these 3. I don't want it to be dirty. All right. Take Jacoby Myers out. Why does this do this? Take Jacoby Myers out. And bang. That's what we're going with. Garrett Wilson. That's fine. That's good. You know why that's good, too? Because Garrett Wilson was Christmas, right? No. What was Garrett Wilson last year? What was he? It's gotta be here. Wilson. St. Patrick's Day? Oh, that's right. He was. Okay. Were any of those guys Christmas? I just don't want to get to the point where, like, we're screwed. You know what I mean? Marv, Pittman, school, Easter, and that's not bad actually. I think we're actually pretty good in the clear. Yeah, I think we're pretty much in the clear. Well, that's kind of fun. Okay, cool. Do it. Print it. Garrett Wilson in place of, and he's already got it on. So, Diggs, Jamar Chase, Ibuka, Quentin Johnson, Tet McMillan, and Garrett Wilson. Let's do it. Oh, I'm actually excited for Garrett Wilson. I forgot. I've been like holding off on like a base super. You know what I mean? I have his whiteout of Christmas and it's like level 60, so I can't rebirth it, but it's, you know what I mean? It'll lose everything, but I would hold that. Go with, I guess if he would have gotten Christmas, would have been nice. Doesn't really matter. I like that. Not going to hate on that. All right. Let's do this. There we go. All right. Next one in. We are good. So I can take Thanksgiving and I can just try to go like quick. It was like numero uno. It was Garrett Wilson. Dude, I want Rome, man. Rome is getting better and better, and I have Rome like the main number 1 in Detroit now. I'm excited for a Rome card coming up, man. Big time. Tet. Who are the clowns? Diggs. Quentin Johnston. Diggs and Quentin Johnston. We got Diggs, and he's probably like, yeah, he's way down here. There we go. Look at me. Multitasking. Love that about you guys. All right, no warning. Next one in, AJ. Enjoy, AJ. What do we got? We got running back, headpiece. Nobody's gotten DST. What a shame. What a shame. You still have Diggs listed in Houston. That's okay. No, they're not all perfect, you know? Nobody's perfect. I'm sure you can see another one that's bad somewhere here, too. Like I probably have AJ Brown on Philly, right?
You conjugated.
Oh God, don't say it. Don't say it. Hey, do you know what I realized? Good thing we already did neighbors. Also, good thing we did Burrow with birthday early in the season. They both got Pokemon cards. Thankfully, man. Woo! Thankfully. Dude, it needs to be a theme. What am I gonna do? Put everybody on a boat? Grow up. Weed, cards, and boats. What do you want from me? What do you want from me here, kid? And Scat with this one. Scat's already and Scat was with this one. Yeah, so I think we're like looking decently well. Even like Jaden Reed, he should be coming back soon-ish. So yeah, we shall see. All right, on to running backs. We need 3 of these bad boys, so we can't have Jonathan Taylor. That's an interesting one. But it looks like everybody else is Deese. So Jonathan Taylor waits another year. Can get Bijan. Let's go. Let's go. All right. AJ, 1 to 3. What do we got? Hook me up, my guy. By the way, stick around. After this, not only are we going to keep giving out Epic Amps from now till the end of the show, but I'm going to do at least one of my finals lineups, and I'm going to talk through it. I'm going to show you guys who are new to Eliminator how it all works, and yeah, a good way to do a couple ways you can kind of lean depending on what you're doing, and then I'll kind of show you how I would set it up. All right. Waiting on AJ. All right, we're gonna go 1. Bang. 1. Kamara, James Cook, and Aaron Jones. James Cook being the number 1 or the top 10er there. Kamara, James Cook, and Aaron Jones. Very nice. We'll take those, man. That is not too bad. Like a good James Cook. James Cook had Patrick's last year, and I had a whiteout sitting around. I've been still working on it. 4. Stop it, you. Kamara, James Cook, Aaron Jones. All right. James Cook is right there. Kamara should be somewhere around here. Aaron Jones. I was just looking at Aaron Jones. I'm like, this dude stinks. He's like, when I see Aaron Jones cards pop, it's kind of like getting David Montgomery cards. It's like they don't really have a place, you know? It's kind of rough. but all good. We will make it work. So we got some bangers still coming, boys. You got to be careful, right? CMC. I would take CMC like St. Patrick's, but like Bijan has had Valentine's. He had Patrick's last year, Valentine's. So we're gonna have to start getting like smart about it. Making sure that we are good. All right, next one up, Burns. Let's go, Burns. Burns. What do we got? First DST card? No. Wide receiver. We have a 6'5", 108. I can't even do that math. What is that, 9? And then whatever is left. Very nice on that one, Burns. Very nice. 108. Love that, boys. Love that. All right. Final ones for insert. The big boys, the QBs. And we need 3 of these bad boys. All the way down to Dylan Gabriel. And again, we need a top tenor. So, Lamar, Josh Allen, Hurts, Jaden, Baker. Pretty nice, man. I guess we can get Kyler. No, Kyler had Thanksgiving last year. We can't get Lamar either. All right. We're going to get a banger. Oh, we can't get Flacco. Thank Jesus. Forgot. Flacco had it too. Yes. Oh, yeah. We're getting a nice one here, boys. Yeah, one of these. One of these. Ooh, that's pretty. Let's go. Josh Allen, Hurts, Jaden Daniels, or Baker boy. Love this. Feeling this. Burnsy, give me a number 1 to 3. This is on you. This is on you. 3. Okay. Random. It is not Sam Darnold, Bryce Young, or Trevor Lawrence. It is not Tyler Shuck, JJ McCarthy, or Brock Purdy. It is Aaron Rodgers, Sam Darnold, and Jaden Daniels. Very interesting. Rodgers, Darnold, and Jaden Daniels. The Darnold one has me intrigued because he gets no respect. And they don't have a good Darnold card. And I think I have a super unlimited, so I'm actually excited. And dude, he's got players now, man. He's got players. I don't hate it. I don't hate it. Overall, we got Jamar Chase, James Cook, Jaden Daniels. I know a lot of people are waiting for him. We got Ibuka, Tet, Garrett Wilson, Aronde Gatson. That's going to be a fun one to chase. And we have the DSTs, man, so it's going to be a fun one. Jaden is injured. Stop. He's coming back this week. He's most likely coming back this week. Oh, I didn't even see who was next. Bust out the smelling salts, boys. It's going to be a long day. You ain't kidding, Rodgers. All right. Four hours ago, he's expected to practice, taking steps towards return. He'll be back. He'll be back soon. All good. I doubt it. Get over it, kid. You want Brock? What is Brock going to be? Because we can't have Brock for Christmas, right? Let's say. Yeah, I want to see what they look like. What do we got left? So it's like the set that we're working on, right? So if you take out like Jaden, right? I should remember that like this is good. If I take out that, I take out Rodgers, and I take out who's the last one? Darnold. Where's Darnold? And Sam Darnold. That's good because Darnold was a V-Day. Let's see. Birthday last year, so we're good there. We're already past. Patrick's could happen. V-Day could happen. Christmas. There's a couple. We're gonna have to miss a little bit. And what was Jaden last year? He was 4th of July. So he can be in anything. What were the top guys left? So it could be Josh Allen. So, no, the only other person that like I would want now and we'd be in the clear would basically be Jalen Hurts. So it's fine. We'll make it. We're good. Jaden works. We are good to go, boys and girls. Max, we added to the list. He hasn't played more than Brock. I mean, the problem is I just don't feel like putting Mac on the list. He's one of those I just make like an extra of because it's like whatever. You know what I mean? Yeah. Hey, maybe I'll give him a champ. You know what I mean? One of those. I'll give him a champ for you. How about that? Well, how about this? I'll let you guys vote on an all-clown team for champ, right? A QB, a running back, a wide receiver, and a tight end. What do you think? An all-clown team this year. You know? Like, like, who doesn't have the numbers, but maybe. Add Mac to the list. He's balled out. I like that. All right. All right, so I'm going to give you guys another second to get on the list. I'm going to go say what's up. Rico's on the list. I have him on there. Rico, I think, is going to take over for Chuba, man. I think Rico's going to be the one coming up for sure. All right, I'll give you guys a sec. Jump on the list. I'm going to say hi to the wife. I'm going to come back. We're going to talk about some Eliminator, go over strats, all that good stuff. We'll do a couple more giveaways, and then we are out of here. BRB. All right, let's do it. Jets trade sending Michael Carter to the Eagles? Ew. Why do we keep getting more guys? You know what? I don't like that. To me, that's not a great sign. And if I own, which I do, if I own Saquon, I'm thinking maybe that signifies possibly missing time. That's weird. Let me reread this. Hold on. What is going on? That's weird, dude. In exchange for John Mechie and a 2027 6th-round pick. I don't like that. Yeah, I don't like that at all. I don't understand. What's going on here, boys? No, I'm not worried about AJ. I'm worried about Saquon pulling up lame with his Oh, thank Jesus. Yeah, Michael Carter's on Arizona. That's why my brain didn't make sense. Holy Lord Jesus. Okay, thank God. Okay. Whew. As a Saquon owner, like, I think he's going to be okay, but man, that's one of those. Not that I think Tank Bigsby would be that good. But like, Saquon hasn't been that good, you know what I mean? That stinks though. I mean, maybe Mechie gets playing time and that could be cool. You know what I mean? Neck! Are you even gonna use this? Oh God. Oh, we got DST! Maybe use it for a trade up. DSTs are people too, okay? You know? DSTs are people too. Alright. Let's get into it, boys and girls. Alright. Let me double check we are good. Alright, so I have this up. Where do I want that? I want that there. This would be cards tab. Alright. Oh, I'm gonna have to do this on minimal scrap, right? Yeah, I only got 21K. That's gonna be tough, but what we could do is do like tradables, date, Epic Plus. Let's see. Pollard? Do I need another Pollard? Really? Brashard Smith, Quinshawn? Definitely don't need that. Keep some Puka. I guess we'll keep Fannin. That makes sense. Could you like? So I want to be able to do tradable and not insert. You know what I mean? Look at this, 78%. That's fine. Whatever. Oh no, this is a good one. Look at this. No, ew. Never mind. Not gonna get much for it. And that's fine. Ray Davis, you can go. Booty, you gives a rip. You should go. You're so old. Who cares? Dart. Yep. I like Horton. DST pants? Oh, yeah. Jameson Williams getting super close. You know what I mean? Super close. Milrow. What team? I think it was Cincinnati. Gunnar Helm. Judy. Taj Brooks. Who cares? Let's clear some scrap here first. Troy. It's like, kind of want to keep Troy Franklin now. Only because we have one to work on. Dax sucks, but whatever. Tight end, 93%. Josh down. Sorry, State. Gots to go. Is this one I was thinking about? Yeah, look at this. 19! This is one of the craziest ones I've ever seen. 100%. 19. That's wild. This is a Genty Halloween jam sitting around. Get out. Keep them for this event. Don't care. It's fine. Gary. Michael Carter. See you later. You just got traded. All right, what's that get us? Just give us a little more. 17K. That's cool. 38K. Should be able to do it. All right. All right, so here's what we got to do. here's what we need to understand in playing the game. So, Eliminator works this way. There are different rounds. So we got 5 rounds of games, okay? So if we look at the top up here, you're gonna see on Monday, starting at 320, all right? There are gonna be 2 games at 320, 1 game at 340, 2 games at 4, 1 game at 420, 2 games at 440, okay? If you read the graphic over here, you will see, here are the times, and they say Super Sim, okay? All of them are going to be Sims, okay? So what is going to happen is round 1 is going to go off, okay? You guys are going to have Minnesota, Detroit, and Chargers, Tennessee. These 2 games are going to be quick simmed. We're going to be on live watching them. I'm going to drag it through, quick sim through. We're going to sim it within 10 minutes, have fun, do some giveaways. Once these games are over, I'm going to jump over into the Eliminator. We're going to look at everybody in the contest, and depending on whether it's the elimination challenge, which everyone is in, we are going to cut down to either top 40 or top 25. So we're going to go in, we're going to look at everyone's entries, and we're going to cut everybody from the 41st place on down in this one, and from 25th on down in this one, okay? So if you do not score enough in round 1, you will get axed. What does that mean? Well, in Eliminator, the only way you can score prizes is to still be there in the very end, okay? So, in the Eliminator event final, you have to make it through round 4 over here, all right? Top 10 advance. That means the top 10 to go into the round 5 with the final 2 games. That you have to make it there to win anything on the list. Once you get there in the Eliminator final, you then have to duel it out, okay? And the most points scored is going to pick up the event trophy. Now, you'll see there are point resets after round 2 and after round 4. So, round 1 goes, okay? We score points. We go over to the contest. We cut down the top 25 in this one. We cut down to the top 40 in ties in this one. We then start round number 2. What does that mean? If you do not have enough players in round 1 to make it to round 2, you're gone. The rest does not matter, okay? So you have to have an okay amount in round 1. What's the best thing to do? All right, so there's going to be about probably 60 to 70 entries into the base elimination challenge game, meaning if you got to get down to top 40, well, remember, you don't need to place in the end. You just need to be in the end. Top 10, okay? Top 15 go into the final, the last 2 games. Points are reset. Whoever you have in the last 2 games, they're going to score points. Top 10 will remain. 5 will get cut off. Everyone else will receive the prizes above, okay? The Monday Elimination Challenge, this is 550K rated, okay? There is no min and max, meaning, well, you can put all 550K if you want right in your QB, but it doesn't matter. You're not going to be able to make it very far. The fun in this contest is that you have to have players in rounds 1, 3, and 5 to even make it through and come close to getting prizes, okay? So, people can autofill. It doesn't typically do very well, but you need to understand where you are playing and what you're looking at. In the Elimination Challenge for All, you really want to have... To me, I think you don't want to flirt with getting knocked out first. Doesn't matter. You need to make it the end and have enough. You want to put some strong plays into round 1, maybe round 2, but mostly round 1 and then round 3. A good thing to do, maybe use a QB early on, right? So if you look at the one I set up, I went heavy Justin Herbert, right? 136K out of my 550K, all right, is Justin Herbert. So that's about 20% of my budget I used as my QB, okay? And so I did that for round 1, thinking, okay, it'll drag me through. Typically when I do that, I don't do too much more with round 1. I hope that a QB can make it through to the point reset in the round 3, because then once round 3 happens, points are reset, I no longer have his points, okay? So, Justin Herbert, what else do we got from that? Cowboys are in round 2. I think a lot is in round 3, maybe. and Jamar Chase and maybe Swift. Yeah, so I might only have like Justin Herbert in round 1 or 2, right? Round 2 is Dallas and Arizona. No, I do this a lot where I like to put a DST in there just to give me a couple more points in like the first 2 rounds. I think that's a nice way of doing it. Okay, so Herbert's going to be my round 1. I assume he's going to be able to carry me through the cuts in round 1 in the basic game. Round 2, we're going to get Dallas points, maybe get a couple field goals or something. Should be decent. Probably don't need it, but just you don't want to get cut prior to round 3. That's rough. In round 3, I love to pound players in round 3 to try to carry me through round 3, maybe round 4. Now, you also have to look at what players are where. That's a big part of this. You got to look at running backs and tight ends. All right, where are guys that you can even use? Where are tight ends that score points? Okay, you can use Laporta. Gadsden, maybe. There's a lot of guys there. He doesn't have a lot of great activity. Both tight ends in Tennessee, kind of rough. Hawkinson hasn't been great. You can use Ferguson in round 2, but you know you still have CD. You have Javonte. You have all the inserts. Everybody else there, so he's not that great. McBride, yeah, that's probably somewhere you want to think about using one of your tight end pieces right there. Tucker Kraft getting a lot better in round 3. Maybe you use your second tight, or maybe use a tight end in round 3. That's another spot you can do it. All right, tight end, running back. This is the stuff that I look at. Same as all the other eliminators. Yeah, basically. I'm explaining just so that for the newer people, people who haven't really gotten into it. All right, so I like to look at where the tight ends are. McBride's a really good spot to use. Kraft could be decent. Evan Ingram actually does pretty well in Sims, so that's a good one to use. If I'm going to be targeting tight ends, typically I want to target all my big plays or most of my plays in rounds 1, 3, and 5. You could also shove some tight end into the end if you don't have great cards. You want to use it elsewhere. Michael Mayer, I don't know. We don't want Brock Bowers back. Fant is like the number 1 tight end in Cincy. You could go Loveland now that Cole Kmet is hurt or out or whatever. Really, there is no great tight end in the end. So this is probably what I would lean towards more is either a Tucker Kraft or if you're not using like a QB in the first round or first round, maybe you do a couple players in the first round try to make it through. Throw a McBride in there to help you in round 2. Throw your QB in round 3. I always use my QB in round 1 and 3 if it's one where you just have to survive. Now, if it's one where you have to survive and do really well, I think we've seen a lot of times where if you need to make it to the end and place in the end, a lot of times the big winners there are people who save their QB till the very end, till round 5. So that's tough, right? You have Caleb, which could be a good choice, but Swift is always good. You could use Flacco. Maybe you have a really cool Flacco card, which I'll probably make a Flacco one, which would be fun, like a Flacco and Chase stack for the end. But again, you got to get there before those matter, okay? So do not forget that. Trev, I don't know. He's always hit or miss for me. I don't really understand. And Gino, I don't know what's going on, especially with no Bowers. So maybe you do like a Genty, Caleb, or Caleb Swift Genty, something like that. They use all your wide receivers, everything else to get you through there. I don't know. That could be like a really different way of looking at it in a fun way. Do not forget, in these standalone games, the second half, I mean, sometimes you don't score enough for round 3. You need round 4. Same thing with round 1 to round 2. You got McBride. You got all the inserts on Dallas. You got, you could use Dak. I don't like to use QB in round 2 or 4, but you could. And you have guys like Kyron, right? Round 4. So you crutchers, Burns, and you guys who love to crutch some Stafford. Tough to do, man. This is all random.org ran. I love it. And no Puka, that makes it a lot tougher to like trust Stafford. And for me, I would probably go more Kyron. You could do Devontae to get a little bit weird and different. It's tough, man. You can't go Chuba. You got to look at where you can use running backs, where you can use tight ends. You can fill out around there. Other than that, the big activity players, the big overall guys, you have Jamar Chase, but you have Flacco. As far as like wide receivers and things go, BTJ, I don't know, he's getting worse. Rome could be a really fun play for Chicago. That could be like a really nice play. He's getting better in Sims. People may not use that. I'll probably try to put some of that in. Again, if you have multiple lineups, you can do more things, but just think through it in a way that makes sense, right? All right, so let's fill out. I'll do one. I'll try to do a funny Flacco one. I think, do I have that set? I think I can do it. Let's see. And again, we got 1.5. Oh, I think is it legendary? I think it's a legendary, right? 1.5 milli and Flacco with a bunch of gear. Oh, we have the epic though. I mean, this is a pretty good one. And like, people aren't really going to use Flacco. I don't know if that 475. Oh, this is bad. See, this has to be rolled. This isn't even like 320. I mean, I'd almost rather just try to use this. All right, so let's tear down and see what we get here. Yeah, whoops. We can just go full on rare set in here. And then probably even, what is he, level 13? We'll reel a lot to save a little bit more too. Do we not have a foot? Is this MVP or something? What's going on? No foot? That's fine. 288, level 13, quick reel lot. What do we got? 206. What do we have? 288. So with 206, and that's a lot, right? Well, it's not really. 20% would be about 300K. So maybe we put it in there. Again, I don't think too many people are going to use Flacco. Why is there? Oh, it must be like on. Oh my God, what are these rolled? Oh, this must have been rolled. I probably used this card in like a weird time where it was like the double up game. You know what I mean? Where we did like the. I don't need all that. Where we did like the. Yeah, like that's much better. Where we did like the team versus itself kind of contest. You know. All right, so we'll put this in 400, 325, 60. I mean, this is a fun card. All right. So this would be like something fun to build around. Now, if you got Flacco, do you need too much more? Probably not. I would imagine I would want some Jamar Chase because a lot of people are going to play Jamar Chase. But if I have Flacco and Chase together, I don't need as crazy as Jamar Chase. So maybe we do like I could probably just throw like I think I realized a lot of them recently. Probably throw like this one in, 54K. That's not bad. And what is this? 20 in TD. Is that? Nah, maybe we go at least the rare. Because I know the rare, yeah, 65. And then can we bump these up? Let's bump these up and give him full fun bind. And we have, ooh, 20 TD in yards. I probably used that the other day. I'm going to try to get like, I don't know, 150 or 60 with it. Something else, like something bigger. Because if he 60s, even in Flacco, you know, something like this might be better. Do I guard against like, if I guard against that, you know, just do like, I don't know, could just bail on touchdown. Like what would that be? I'm gonna probably keep it lower too, 91K. We have 60, yeah, we have 2060 in yards and just kind of go with that. And just say, okay, that to me would be enough in Eliminator Event Final to make it there. Now, the question is, how are we going to get there, okay? QB's already out, so, like, gonna need some real help. And this is going to be in the Event Final, meaning I got to go top 25 off the rip. I mean, this has to be one that can survive, like, half the squads, you know what I mean? So that's kind of a lot. Ooh, man, I definitely can't put anything else in here, so I think we're going to almost have to go, like, double down, go, like, here and here. Ooh, this is going to be tough. Yeah, it's going to be pretty tough. What's up, Nye? This is going to be tough. Ooh, man. Especially with, like, Tennessee has the sleepers, but a lot of those guys are, like, rookies. Like, DK and Ellick, who's been nuts, but DK got, like, an overall shift. All right, so we're going to have to go round one. We're going to have to do, like, some... Oh, man. I don't know. We're going to have to go, like, really shove some... Really going to have to go some Detroit and see what we can do here. Man, I don't know. We might have to, like, see if we can make an epic work in here. And what do we got? Yeah, so we're going to have to go, like, something like this. 15, 25, no 45. That's always nerve-wracking. What is this one? 242, 1545. There you go. Much better. So something like that. Maybe we did. See, I've gotten screwed by this in the past, you know, where you go this. I mean, and then just like pray Do you have to pray that like if it's a Monra game, you're kind of screwed, you know? Even over here, it's like play a lad, but like I don't know, what does lad do, man? You know? Could go lad. 128, play something like this. What's this guy? 20, 60 TD, and then hope he hits something. So you go lad, Jameer Gibbs, right? Remember, still got to make it through the middle. So you need enough here, plus you need enough in the end, okay? I think Trey McBride's probably the play. He's the only one on this squad. 774 left. Can we do like what do we got on McBride? Oh, man. 500K for the middle. So we only get, maybe we go like this one. What is this? 2060 TD 150. Bro, 150 is just like almost not worth. 85K. 2150 TD. I almost wish that was like yards. Oh, God. What is this? 85K. Level 8. Let's just roll this because we can get like TD. Like TD and yards would be honestly like. I would even take. Yeah, perfect. We go TD and yards, 80K. Get him in there. Ah, he is the bonus king. I actually feel like he's a better shot to bonus than most of them. Let's play smart. Let's play smart. I think we just make it through. Then the question is running back 2 flexes and a DST enough for the middle? That's the scary part, man. And then the middle, it's like Tet's always good. Jacobs is probably the running back you use, although like he could be bad. Yeah, it's like Dobbins or whatever. So I think we have to go like a Jacobs. Let's just check out Green Bay. Because I'm telling you, like, Kraft, like, I would almost double flex and go, like, Tet, Sutton, Nico. Oof. Oh, God. It's what do you do? It's probably Nico, considering there's no running back. So I would say Tet, Nico, Jacobs. That's probably the play. All right, so Jacobs. We can do like a full... See, Neck, this is why it's so important to have these things pre-built. You know what I mean? That way you can just go with it. You know what I mean? Let me put this in for a sec, and let me actually check out Tet, because I don't know what I can even do with Tet, because Tet's like epic plus. Like, we can do this Tet. 20, 60, 150. I feel like it's not like a good Tet to use. We have like an epic Tet with all. Like, I think he's worth it, honestly. He's worth the pay up. Level 5, 172, little reallocation, 145. We get 20, 60 TD 150. I mean, could be like. I think he gets some 20s maybe, you know, maybe he scores. 60, 150, probably not going to happen, but I guess you don't know, you know? You throw Ted in, you still got a bunch left. And then we'll adjust. We'll probably move Jacobs up to an epic here in a sec. What did I say? Ted and Nico or Sutton. So I'd probably go like Nico. Whoops. What am I doing here? Nico. We got a new Nico. 180 down here, actually. Man, we got so many, like, 20, 40, 60 TDs. So you could do that and then hope he gets a pop, you know? Do we have any, like... Any blues? Got a blue. 181. We don't need to, though. You just ride him. 318. Go like Do like that on Nico. 20s up to 420. 60. Oh, man. I don't know what's better. 326. What is this one? It's all like the same. All right. We'll go with it. And then 105. So where would we want to put? So Flacco, Chase at the end. I think that's decent enough. The question is, Ladd, Gibbs, and... Is that it? Oh, Ladd, Gibbs, McBride. That's what I'm saying, man. Nico, Tet, Jacobs. Man, I hope they're enough. I almost want to shove, like, a DST in here. Just in case. Because people are going to go Kyron. And that could hurt. Nico, Tet. Is that enough? I might want Kyron. Like, Kyron doubles and we're just straight up cooked. You know? Get a 170 Kyron in there. So it's Tet, Nico, and then we go DST, get you there. Tet, Nico, get you there. They're both epic. Kyron. I think this, and I think DST in here. Chargers over in case, like, they don't do anything. What do you think? Who's the best bet to cook? I don't think it matters. Why Jameer? Excuse me. Sorry, what? All right, let's see what we can even fit. This is like a fine, and we'll just get some, like, I don't know. What can we fit in the first grouping? Latch? Oh god, we can go higher than this. Rare? Detroit, 66. Field goal, defensive TD. Sack, field goal, defensive TD. It's almost like you want block kick. 66. What do we got? 57. And give it a... You know what? Let's roll and see. Field goal, what is sack? 100. 100's nice. Nah, we're just going to reallocate and call it a day. All right, 36. And we got 57K left. All right, so we're going to go... I don't know what's better. 200. Go 150. Where you got 57 left? 46. There we go. $717 left. That's the squad, boys. There you go. There you go. All right, so again, this is me taking the approach of, like, long game. I want this to pop, and I want to win the event. You know what I mean? It's get me to the middle. Please, God, hold on tight. And then if we get to the end, I got Flacco. I got Jamar Chase. Is it enough? I don't know, right? But 60 on Chase, 20. You know, we got some stuff covered. We get a 60 from Flacco. He pops big. 60, 45, 325. I mean, it's a good card. I think 400's in there. Could really, you know, could do it. But again, I don't know. This is me playing, like, different. Saying, like, I think the guys who make it the furthest are the guys who have QB in round 1 or 3, usually round 1, depending, and then have, like, the pieces in the end, right, to place well. But is it going to get you number 1? I don't know. It's probably more like somewhere in here, you know. Probably gets you this. So it just depends. Depends how you like to build. You know what I mean? Know what I mean? All right, let's see who's actually active. Justin! What up? Justin! There you go. You got a wide receiver headpiece. Epic amped. And it is looking pretty. All right. So there you go, boys. That is Eliminator. One of the best games that we have. And yeah, man, if you are in it, if you're in the final, good luck filling out. I'll be filling out between now and Monday. We got time. And remember, Friday and Saturday night, you guys have 4 more shots at getting yourselves into the final. All right. Final on Monday. I'll see you guys on Friday for the live game set. And again, Saturday is going to be the next set. Not going to be live, but all good. Tomorrow night, 7 p.m. Eastern, we have the single game unlimited. So enjoy that. Like I said, man, back on Friday. I will see you guys then. Later, boys.